Hello everyone. In the previous video, we had started lesson 1 from our 11th class supplementary book named Snapshot. Name of the lesson is The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. We had done up to this point, so we are going to start right from this. Every family has a crazy streak in somewhere. And my cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of the crazy streak in our tribe. Before him was our uncle Khosrow. This I told you yesterday also, that as I told you, it is not the hard and fast rule that every child will attain the habits or liking, disliking same as their parents. Okay, so here Murad was crazy, and this element of the character he had inherited from Uncle Khosrow. Okay, in previous video I had also told you few habits of Uncle Khosrow. Okay, so here you can have it again, that he was an enormous man, meant to say very large, okay, enormous man, and with a powerful head and large mustache, the meaning I had told you, whiskers. Okay, and he was having the large whiskers in the whole Saint Janquin Valley. So students, write this name with you. The people used to live in the Saint Janquin Valley. A man so furious. So students, here I am explaining you the features of Uncle Khosrow. Write a question with you here. Describe few features of Uncle Khosrow. Firstly, you will tell the appearance, that he was an enormous man with a powerful head of a black hair and largest mustache in the Saint Janquin Valley. A man so furious in temper. So like this, this sentence can be framed, he was having so furious temper. So irritable, this line can be written, he used to get irritated easily. He was an impatient man, as he stopped anyone from talking by roaring, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." Okay, so this was basically the pet dialogue of Uncle Khosrow. It is no harm, pay no attention to it. That was all. No matter what anybody happened to be talking about. Students, the meaning of this line is Uncle Khosrow could never bother, okay, that what the other person is speaking. So here one example is given over here to you people, that once upon a time, Arak I told you, the son of Uncle Khosrow. Okay, Arak. One day Uncle Khosrow was having his mustache trimmed in the barber shop. Okay, in the barber shop he was having his mustache trimmed. His own son Arak running 8 blocks to the barber shop where his father was having his mustache trimmed, to tell him that their house was on fire. Students, take care what news Arak had got, that their house was on fire. This man Khosrow sat up in the chair and roared, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." You can understand how furious that man was. He did not listen to even his son Arak, that what was happening, their house was burning. Even he had just shouted at his son, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." Then the barber said, "Sir, the boy says your house is on fire." So Khosrow roared, "Enough, it is no harm, I say." So this is basically few features of Uncle Khosrow. You can write it from here. Okay, next para. My cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of this man. Okay, so here basically Aram, who's our narrator, Aram is telling that Murad is the clearly natural descendant of Uncle Khosrow, meant to say the habits of Murad was same, okay, as Uncle Khosrow. Although Murad's father was Zorab. Students, write this name also in the characters, Zorab. This was the father of Murad, okay, who was practically nothing practical and nothing else. I mean to say, he was just a practical man. That's how it was in our tribe. A man could be the father of his son's flesh, but that did not mean he was also father of his spirit. The distribution of the various kind of spirits in our tribe had been from the beginning capricious and vagrant. So here basically Aram is telling to you people that, as I have told you, that it is not a hard and fast rule that every father or son are same in the habit. I hope you have understood this point over here. We rode, my cousin Murad sang. Okay, we rode. This is the second form of ride. Okay, rode over here. Here basically Aram is saying their horse riding. Okay, their first experience. We rode and my cousin Murad sang. For all anybody knew, we were still in the old country where, at least according to some of the neighbor we belong, we let the horse run as long as it felt like running. So here basically he again had explained about their ride. Okay, remember we were talking about their first joyride, and I had given one question also to you people. At last my cousin Murad said, okay, get down. After riding for few kilometers, Murad asked Aram to get down from the horse. Murad said, I want to ride alone. Fine, will you let me ride alone? Then Aram asked, will you let me ride alone? This is up to the horse, Murad said. Okay, get down now. The horse will let me ride, I said. Aram said, okay, the horse will let me ride. He said, we shall see. He said, don't forget that I have a way with a horse. Students, see, this line you will hear again and again in the lesson spoken by the Murad. This was his pet line.